Hello, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters. Greetings to you all. Happy New Day and Happy Tuesday. Well, my wonderful people, I would not like to take much of your time. That is the history and foremost essential fabric that binds a nation together. And in my own understanding about the history we're about to read now, I beg, if you are a Biafran, an Igbo man, from a southeasterner, whether within the Biafran territory or within that axis, this message is for everybody. It is no one is exempted as long as you are within those axes. Whether you believe to be Biafra or you don't believe to be Biafra, but this is the history that we all need to know. Because if this history is not being revealed, if we don't know about this history, and like 10 or 15 years ago, we were given the opportunity to have a Biafra of our own. Given opportunity to have a Biafra of our own or country of our own. As I was saying, that if we were given the opportunity in the years back to start a country of our own, I don't think we will end up like South Sudan, fighting and killing ourselves over things that can be wisdomly managed. Well, we thank God and we thank the Elohim, we thank the Almighty Allah that today, and we thank the Chukwuka Biama that today we have known everything and we have known our trajectory. And most of us who are not conversant with the history of the Biafrans or the route where we come from, please draw closer, like this message, share it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. This message is for everybody, not only me, not only you. Pass it on. I wonder what you will be doing when you watch this message finish. You didn't pass it on for your close friend or close allies or your colleague in the office to listen to it. It is very, very bad. And it will do you no good if you tread on that very particular area. Well, my wonderful people, if this is the first time of hearing my voice or tuning to my channel, my name remains Amandia Neze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk, where we speak to you the undiluted truth about everything you need to know concerning the Biafran struggle, the Biafran agitation, the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shenanigans, and the Buruhaha, which is the topmost and the talk of the town, Simon Ekpa in Finland. Well, let us go straight to the reason why we are here. Remember, our campaign is still ongoing. Do not forget, the slogan still remains the same. Hashtag Biafran to the world, Biafran to the moon, all hail Biafra, and on the mandate of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we all shall stand. Let us go there. A generation which ignores history has no past and has no future. This was according to the renowned American author Robert Heinlein, 1907 to 1988. The importance of historical studies in a society as a form of social discipline which underlines the people's past, present, and helps shape their future. However, this is ultimately based on the people's ability to accept their reality and forge ahead in unison towards achieving collective success and development. The historical bond that connects Biafra as a race and people was unraveled by the IPOB Deputy West African Representative Mazi Onyukwu JCL alongside his colleagues during a landmark educative Radio Biafra program and series themed Who is a Biafran? Under the subtopic of what makes an Edo man a Biafran, that is what you are about to read. If you are Edo, my dear, listen and listen attentively. During the lectures, the guests analytically outlined his historical relativity and social cultural similarities between the indigenous people of Edo, Idu, Igbo, Igodo, and the rest of the other nations that constitute the Biafran family. Not minding the erroneous narratives and notions that led floating around for decades, alleging that the ancient Idu, Eri kingdom that existed for millennia before, had descended from the subsequent Yoruba kingdom of Ife. This is not only historical blunder, but an insult to historical studies and civilization. It is imperative to beam on emphasis and highlight some of the cultural traits that an average Edo man possesses, which speaks volume of his basic proportionality and relation towards the Eastern hinterlands, that is Igbo, Anioma, etc., than westernwards Yoruba or Oduduwa land. For instance, the indigenous dress codes of the women in Edo is practically the same with the ones domiciled in the eastern hinterlands and thereabouts. In Africa, the method of identifying a people through the dress pattern of their women folks is unarguably the most accurate and proficient, owing to the possible notion of African women being the preservers of every nation's mundane cultural practices and norms. They are the nurturers of the homes and, in turn, the society. Furthermore, the attire and costumes of the king and traditional rulers, his staff of authority, the historic palace, and its architectural designs of the Benin Kingdom are in close parity with those from the Nri dynasty in the Igbo hinterland. The attitudinal disposition and resilience in the pursuit for success, which are often misinterpreted as being domineering by others, as also exhibited by the people of Edo, that is Edo, the languages and its synonymity, names of places, market structures, and many more intrinsic similar features. One of the guest speakers, Mazi Udo Eya from Benin, during his analysis, has stressed the importance of this popular campaign to arouse social, cultural, and historical consciousness of the people, especially as it pertains to the Biafra struggle for liberation. He said that not doing so would have been catastrophic. In his words, had it been we had Biafra 10 years ago without knowing who we are as one people, we would have been like South Sudan, fighting and killing each other for nothing. Hence, it is an imperative for people of the eastern region to inquire and understand their historical antecedents, accept them with open minds and arms, as that will invariably be in their best interest in the long run. As rightfully stated by the German-American historian Hajo Harborn, history gives answers only to those who know how to ask the very good questions. See, so we Biafrans need to start asking critical questions. This message is written by Onyemaechi Gabriel and it's being detailed by Enenyanwite Obanyoku Ikechukwu for the Family Writers Press International. And this message is being broadcasted to you by the erudite himself, the chief author and the broadcaster, where his name be Amanda Neze from the platform of Okute Deletor. Let us take one more final news. This one is under Gist Lover of Nigerian News. A woman who had been rescued from jumping into Lagos Lagoon because of hunger and bad government. The blood of the innocent that are still crying too early in this government, my dear, it is alarming, because a lot of people have lost their life. Many people have jumped from the upstairs, and many people are still jumping inside the lagoon because of a hardship. And our government are so busy buying exotic cars and SUVs, bulletproof, to protect themselves from the enemies they think they have already have on the street, because the street is not safe for them. They know what they are doing. That is why they keep on buying bulletproof cars, to protect the angry and hungry mobs on the street, whom they refuse good governance. And they are clapping for them. And many people are busy defending what is not defendable. Look at the issue of Nick Basa and Rufai Hussein of Arise TV. Common simple question. The man thought that said, you are insulting me. Don't raise your voice on me. APC, whatever they cannot do, does not exist. They feel that intimidation is the only way out. Anyway, their principal said it. Power is not being served. Alakata. Grab it. Hold it. Fight with it. Snatch it. And run with it. That is exactly what they are doing. So they are representing well. Some men of the Nigerian army have prevented a woman identified as Francisca Spark from committing suicide in Lagos. Reports of them by the Nigerian News reveal that the soldiers operating under H1 Division, Nigerian Army, were passing through the Lagos Lagoon around H1 Division officers' mess, Marina, Lagos, when they noticed the woman attempting to take her own life. Acting Deputy Director of Army Public Relations Officer, Lieutenant Colonel Olabisi Ayeni, gave details of the rescue in a statement made available to journalists on Monday morning. According to him, after the successful rescue, the woman was given first aid and stabilized by the battalion medical team, adding that after stabilization, the family was contacted and she was handed over to her husband, one Mr. Spark Ogene Ovie, residing at Awoyaya, Lagos State. The statement said the troops of the 65 Battalion Nigerian Army deployed at the officers' mess, who cited Ms. Spark, quickly used their military riverine skills and ingenuity to rescue her. The General Officer Commanding H1 Division, Nigerian Army Major General Mohammed Takuki Usman, has commended the soldiers for being observant and for their ingenuity, courage, and gallantry. The General Commanding Officer said he was pleased that soldiers brought their training in disaster management to bear in such a critical situation that could have claimed the life of a fellow citizen. Rescuing him or her is not the issue. What are the government doing to better her life? Have you people bothered to ask her why did she want to take her own life? Hardship, bad condition, maybe she's owing a lot of people and she cannot stand the pressure anymore. And you are clapping for them. Other than addressing the main issue that want to cause her to take her own life. That is the Nigeria we have called our own. A country of the zoos and a country of animals. Whereby those in power are the ones smiling while the people they are ruling are the ones crying. But they must also understand that they are our servants, but they turn out to be leaders. Major General Osman, who said such an operation is a military operation other than war conducted during emergencies or natural disaster, affirmed that troops have been trained to support leading agencies during emergencies. The GOC assured residents of the Nigerian Army's commitment to protect them and their properties even during emergencies. Can you protect them from hunger and indebtedness? The answer is 0 points. Anyway, my wonderful people, I don't have to take much of your time or go into frivolities. Please help me like this message, share it, comment on it, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Our campaign is still ongoing. Hashtag Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and hashtag Biafran to the world, hashtag Biafran to the moon, hashtag on the mandate of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we all shall stand. Have a nice day. We are coming back again with another blockbuster. Kemesiano.